Welcome back. Today we're going to be making Adventure Well meals. This is a newer product on the market today and it advertises that it's keto friendly, diabetic friendly, and gluten free. We're going to try 3 different products and we're going to see how it tastes and we're going to see if it's worth adding to our survival collection. So stick around and I'll see you over at the Underground Kitchen. All right, the kitchen is open. Today we're going to be making some yummy deliciousness by making Adventure Well meals. I have Adventure Well's Pappy Carne Guisada, I have their Unstuffed Pepper Soup, and I also have their Chicken Tikka Masala. We're going to open up all 3 of these products and we're going to peek down inside them, and then we're going to prepare it, taste them, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to give each one of these a score and I'm going to tell you whether I think it's worth adding to your survival collection. Now, one of the things that this product advertises is that it's keto friendly. And for me as a prepper, that really doesn't matter because I'm not going to be doing a keto type meal when I'm in a survival situation. So I would never consider adding a product that was keto friendly. However, what makes this product unique is that they advertise that this is for diabetics and that it's also gluten-free. So if you're a diabetic, this is something you definitely want to consider. And if you have a gluten allergy, this is also something worth considering. So we're going to break open all 3 of these products and make it. And let's begin by taking a closer look at the products. Up first is Pappy's Carne Guisada. This has a 25-year shelf life and there is just a single serving in this package. And this serving has 480 calories. Up next is the Unstuffed Pepper Soup. This also has a 25-year shelf life and there's a single serving in this container and it has 430 calories. And finally, we have the Chicken Tikka Masala. This also has a 25-year shelf life and there's a single serving inside it where a total of 650 calories. Now, one of my initial observations is these are single pouches, which means they only have 1 serving in them. And so you'll need to take that into consideration when you compare it against some of the other products like Mountain House and Peak Refuel, which has 2 to 2.5 servings per container. But because of the special dietary needs associated with this, this is worth considering. So let's go ahead and break these open. And we're going to start with Pappy's Carne Guisada and we're going to see what's inside. So this is Pappy's Carne Guisada, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to rip this open, break this open and look into it. And oh wow, this is a bigger than normal oxygen absorber, but we'll toss that aside. And you kind of see what that looks like inside. And let me grab a cutting board and we'll pour some of this out so that way you can see it. And that's what Pappy's Carne Asada looks like. So up next, we're going to take a look at the Unstuffed Pepper Soup. And this is the Unstuffed Pepper Soup. And we'll go ahead and break this one open. Oh, it didn't tear as nicely as I was hoping. There we go. We'll open that up. Oh, wow, look at that. That's got big, giant chunks inside of it. And our oxygen absorber is hidden way down there. We'll toss that to the side. And I can tell you that this has got a really nice smell to it. I mean, I can almost taste this in my mouth. The smell is that pleasing, so that's good. So let me go ahead and grab a cutting board here and we'll pour some of this out. Look at this. This has got big, giant chunks in it. And you can see what that looks like. And then finally we have the Chicken Tikka Masala. We'll go ahead and rip that. These bags don't leave a lot at the top to open. We'll grab our oxygen absorber and hold that up and let you look at the chicken tikka. And we'll grab a cutting board and get that out of the way a little. And you can kind of see what that looks like right there. And then for added effect, I decided to put all three products on the board together and let you take a closer look and see how they all compare. And right here we have Pappy's Carne Guisada, I'll get it right. And then we have the Unstuffed Pepper Soup, and then we have the Chicken Masala. All right, we made all three of these products and they were really easy to make because all we did was we added 8 to 10 ounces of boiling water and then we sealed it and we set it aside for 10 minutes. So we're gonna open up and see how these have turned out. And we're gonna start with Pappy's Carne Asada. This is gonna be really cool to check out because I'm telling you, this place smells amazing down here. All right, so I'll show you this first, and let me grab a spoon and sort of stir that up so you can see it, and we will dump it out into a bowl. And there you can see Pappy's Carne Asada, and it smells delicious. And let's open up the soup here. This is the Unstuffed Pepper Soup. And stir this up. Pour this out into a bowl. And as you can see, this almost looks like chili in a way. But it smells really good, and I can't wait to try this. And then finally, we have our Chicken Tikka Masala. You can see what that looks like. And let me grab a bowl. And we will pour this out. This probably has the best smell of them all. This one has me salivating. And you can see how this one looks. So you know what I think? I think it's time to try these. Hey everybody, real quick. If you like the content you're watching, click the like and subscribe button down below. It helps push our content out to other like-minded individuals. And remember, the more people we can push this out to and educate, the less people we're gonna have to help when the bad day event happens. All right, let's get back to the show. All right, it is time to try these, and we're gonna start with Pappy's Carne Guisada. And this just, oh, this smells so good. This is very flavorful. The flavor's through the roof, but the meat's just a little bit hard. I don't know if it needs to soak a little bit more, but I'm going to chew a little bit more than what I was expecting, but it's delicious. Now it's time to try the Unstuffed Pepper Soup. Now this is really good. This is delicious. So much so, I had to take a second bite. And finally, the Chicken Tikka. This is good. I think I put too much food in my mouth. Anyway, let's go to the scorecard. All right, let's go to the scoreboard. For Pappy's Carne Asada, I'm gonna give this an 8. This had phenomenal flavor, but the meat was just a little bit tough and very chewy. Up next is the Unstuffed Pepper Soup. This was an absolute gem, and I'm going to give it a 9. The flavor was phenomenal, and this was probably my favorite of all 3 of the ones that I sampled. And finally, for the Chicken Tikka Masala, I'm going to give that a 9 as well. The flavor wasn't as good as the Unstuffed Pepper Soup, but it made up for it with its smell. It had such a pleasing aroma that it just made me want to take more bites. Well, that concludes our episode. Now, I know many of you are thinking, Dennis, what would you do? And I have to tell you, prior to filming this video, I was thinking there's no way I would add this to my survival collection because you're only getting a single serving, and I'm not diabetic, and I don't care about the keto stuff, and I don't care about gluten-free. But if you have those dietary restrictions, you should definitely consider adding this. And I'm also gonna say, I was so impressed by this food, I'm actually gonna add some of it to my survival collection because the flavor was phenomenal. Then again, you should try this yourself because the guy on the YouTube channel just might have different tastes than you. Until next time, the kitchen is closed.